Hello my friends and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. I've had a totally shitty day and now I gotta take it out on some poor mobs, so this is just a perfect game for this. And you may have the joy to accompany with this. So let's just jump straight in. Oh yeah, dormitory single. Ah yeah, remember, we just saved the garden from the Galbadian rocket missile strike. And got paid for it. Funny that this saves. Didn't expect that. So yeah, Garden is now on the run, in a pretty literal sense, since we activated some old machinery that made it transform in best Power Ranger style and, well, fly away. We don't actually know how this happened. We don't exactly know how to control this. But we know that we are safe for now, because, well, it's kinda hard to find us now for the Galbadians and any other enemies. And so we have some time to relax from the quite tense time we had when, yeah, with the Galbadian, with the assassination, the prison, the rocket base and all that. And of course all the fuss in the garden about some master hunting seeds. Let's hope we left that master in the big pile of dust we left when the garden took off. I'm just gonna look around a little, check the draw point in the library, check one spot in the training hall for stuff. Weapon magazine. I don't know when exactly this will show up there, so just gotta check often. And yeah, doesn't look like it. It is here. No, not really. It should be somewhere around these logs. I don't know exactly where, but as you might have noticed, objects that can be picked up are more pixelated than objects that are part of the background. So it's not exactly hard to notice an item lying around. And it's not exactly hard to dispose of you either. Bam. Lots of poison powder. Poison powder! Oh man, hard. Words are hard. And someone learned something. Okay. No. The hell? Oh, it was indeed Ifrit who learned. I thought it was status defense, but apparently it was elemental defense. Oh well, I ain't gonna complain. So yeah, I don't know. Game, behave. So yeah, I'm currently uploading some parts of this of this exact series. So I hope this won't impact the gameplay too much. It shouldn't, because uploading is not really that harsh on the CPU or GPU. CPU in this case. So I don't really expect any. What? That's an odd... This is an odd thing, it's going way too far into the room, but... Oop. Generally, the perspective in this room is like really strange. So, this looks like just like some cabinet, but it's actually the side of such a thing like this, missing the word right now. And this looks like it's against the back wall, but it's actually totally at the front. So sometimes perspective is a little weird. But yeah. Oh hey, dock outside the hospital. Worried about dear Sid. Oh no, there's still some of those guys around. So yeah, We got a student number. I actually have no clue if that number is always the same in every playthrough. Because some numbers are randomized, for example the one in the Tomb of the Lost King. But yeah. So apparently the master is still in the garden, still on board. And he wants to see us. So yeah, I wonder what kind of person this might be, this man. And yeah. Apparently we once already passed by his room when we went for the MD level. Because his room is actually right below the entrance hall. Yeah, that music is totally trustworthy. The master is not a witch, is it? Is he, she, it, whatever? Oh man, that must have hurt. That's some excessive swearing. Doesn't really fit him. Suit him. Proper term, suit him. Okay, in retrospect this sentence is super funny and super interesting, but yeah, let's just ignore that for now. Surprise! We're here and he did not call us. The thing with Squall nagging about the report is not only that it's his duty as a seed, but you might remember that he still wants to report about the strange dreams we're having from Laguna. Because for some reason he thinks it's smart to report that to Sid. So that's the thing why he's so insisting on this all the time. And he's getting laid off again and again. But yeah, so why are we down here? Why is his name capitalized? It's not an abbreviation, is it? Nope, can't come up with something funny right now. Too many letters, too short amount of time. So can I please control everything? Fine. So yeah, sorry for the little spoiler, but I just can't help it. I hate this music. It's one of the worst in the whole soundtrack. Because it's so annoying after a while. I mean, it sure fits the atmosphere. It's sure fitting the atmosphere, and oh my god, what's that? Holy moly. He's so fat, I don't even want to make American jokes. Like, the hell? Yellow skin, you should get your kidneys checked. So yeah, thing I didn't mention until now. Usually there in the garden there's a headmaster and a master, and the headmaster is the one who's actually in charge of the garden, And the master usually is the main financial benefactor. And yeah, so Nork has been quite hidden with his presence as a master. And yeah, the hell, he's not human. Which is which is in this universe pretty unusual, because sure, there have been Final Fantasy universes where inhuman races are just a common sight. Think Final Fantasy IX or I'm sure there was some one or two others, but in this one they are rare, at least given intelligent races. So yeah, this one's speaking strangely. All caps, words slurred together. I think that's what the hyphens are supposed to mean. What the hell is going on? So yeah, the thing I really like about this Final Fantasy is that you don't have big political debates and nations and empire stuff that distracts you from the characters and party's development. This is one exception, sadly. So we're just gonna just gotta bear with me through this. It's not even uninteresting talk, it's just the music and his strange way of talking are just so obnoxious. Plus, I don't even understand what Norg is going on there. Like, placing the blame on him, what? So... yeah. So yeah, one thing is apparently true, the Gabadia Garden is denying his being involved in its involvement in the assassination, because the Gabadia Garden was not attacked. So that's a pretty hefty missing the word again. A good hint that they are not blamed. On the other hand, Trabia Garden, who did absolutely nothing, they don't even there are not even proper seed eggs there. They were attacked as well, so yeah, stuff's weird. But yeah, so things are going all the politics way now, with pretension and sacrifices and scapegoats, and sadly we're in all the bad spots in this. like the sacrifice and scapegoat spot. He's got the point there, though. So yeah, I'm a little more lenient with talking during dialogue in this game, simply because there are no voices in the game. You can... I don't know how much my voice is distracting you from reading. I try to make breaks, so you can do both. If you think I talk too much, or I'm silent too much, then please just tell me, because it's hard to judge that by myself, because I know the game and I know what I wanna say. I don't even know what's that exclamation supposed to sound like. No, I'm not gonna try making it. See, now it's Sid's fault. Before it was Martine. He's just completely incoherent. Completely insane. But yeah, at least now we know what exactly is going on here. But hey, revelation! I really like how they put this information into it. Like the whole scene's just like a wrap up of this whole missile strike arc, and then they're finishing with this. Yeah. Like Idea, the witch we fought, who's putting the world into turmoil, being married to Sid, who's I might not say that. Well, yeah. I think it's... You can imagine a lot of situations how this will not work out. On the other hand, we got a job to do. Yeah. That fatty wanna fight. Actually, this is quite a fun, an interesting fight, mechanics-wise. Yeah, although he explains it. Yeah, will you? Thanks. So yeah, we got the orbs who are nearly immune to everything. Like... boom. And when we hit them... do they got Thunder, Life, Beal? Dispel, Confuse... oops. Actually, no. Right arm? No. So yeah, this is what treatment looks like. Perfect example. So yeah, those two orbs are the main attackers. They use spells fitting their colors, which why did their color not change? Why does the color not... oh god, wait, what? I gotta wait for a minute because this just looks not right. Either the emulator is not showing the colors properly, or I'm just blind. Nope, colors are not shown right. So usually those two orbs would change their colors. I'm really sorry you cannot see that. But they are actually, yep, they are changing. So there's one color that's for status magic. Wait, there are still... what? Okay, this fight appears to be bugged. I'll just fix this by killing them. So yeah, you cannot kill the orbs. and they change color and use different spells depending on which color they are. The really important color is the red, because when they're red, they use attack magic, and they use quite strong and lots of it, even especially if both of them are red. So you can attack them to force a change in color, and this way you should avoid having both orbs in the red state. And yeah, we freed Nork, and we're gonna get us his jet, Leviathan. Quite a classic. Yeah, he's gonna talk, and he's gonna yell, and he's got super puny eyes. Oh my god, so cute. He's like the total opposite of the puppy Shima. But yeah. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna attack with spells, so I can just ignore his shell. I don't want to be silenced though, so more treatments, please. Yeah, you see, the spells do actually do a proper amount of damage. I mean, we still have unusually high XP at this point of the game. But yeah, as long as we have... Oops, nope, wrong target. Okay, so now we got 2. So yeah, Nork himself of course acts as well, and he's quite an annoying one now. Treatment, Christus, Mark Nork. Can we just finish this? We got him marked, we got the GF from him, we really have no more reason to wait. But you already see the value of treatment, I guess. So, yeah. Free status ailment cure every round. Of course, there are states which hinder you from using treatment, like sleep, confuse, berserk, death. all ailments that make you lose complete control of your character, also make you hinder you on using its commands. That's obviously right. So there's no reason in, but still treatment is really strong. Would you please die? Just be kind. Yep, he's done for. Oh. In German he's saying I'm fearing you more than the witch. Which I like more. 20 AP. Encounter none, which is nice. Leviathan, which is also nice. Leviathan has a cool animation in this game, and it's also got some nice abilities. And yeah, he turned into Jupiter, which roughly left his mass the same. Sorry to all overweight people out there. It's really not meant in a bad way, but just come on, that guy was ridiculous. Plus he's turned into a planet, so how could I pass that up? Just don't be offended by anything. Don't think everything I say is meant to harm you. But yeah, Squall puts it into right words. I don't know what's going on anymore. I mean, sure, we know some of the politics that surrounded the last arc. The last arc, not the lost arc. That's Indiana Jones. But yeah, new questions came up as well, so... How must Sid have felt ordering an assassination at his own wife? Can't he just poison her tea or something? Yeah, seeing the headmaster appears to be a very wise thing to do now. Actually, there is... Yep, there is. You can see it very faintly. There is a draw point up there, and you can... at some very specific spot you can go there and draw. Whoop! Which is bio. Which is... well, it could be worse. So, yeah. Spirit up. Just for the giggles. Yeah. I think this is a... yeah, we can now go with the junctions. Because thanks to Leviathan we're probably gonna need to change our LGF junctions overall a little bit. So yeah, recover. We're gonna love this command. Like, I'm learning it right away, even postponing the support refining, because this is a command like treatment, like a standalone command, and it's healing the target character to full HP. Like, it's that simple, and it's not stopped by silence. It's totally broken, really. I don't know who thought that would be a good idea. Because, let's face it, the boss fight is not that hard that you can't. Yep, perfect. Oh, it's not that hard that you could not draw from him because you're occupied or something. So it's really, yeah, you really have the time to get this GF. The chances are high, and then you give it such a good ability just for free. I don't know why that. I don't know how they thought that would be a good idea. Because it's just making Cura and Curaga well, pretty much useless, because there are no spells in this game that heal, common spells, that heal all party members. So you just got the strongest heal spell without a cost, except for using that character's round. It's not. It won't be any better, because, yeah, you'll see. You'll see that we are not gonna use any Curaga, mostly not gonna use any Curaga on ourselves, because we have this command. As soon as we have this command, because, well, 200 AP, that's gonna take a while. Yeah, the reason I'm actually there's no reason to. Well, no. I'm just gonna make a short break. See you soon. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. See you soon. And we're back in game. Yep. Yes, we're back in game. So, yeah. Finding Headmaster Sid. Again. Because once was not enough. But luckily we don't have to look through all the areas again. And he's actually not back in his office, where you maybe would look first. He's actually taken the doctor's advice, and yes, we want to see him. He's in the hospital wing. Probably ran into the doctor while we were fighting Nog. But yeah, I can really imagine Dr. Kadowaki being the motherly kind, and Sid being separated from his wife due to work, and seeking comfort with her in a completely non-sexual manner, you dirty pigs. And just, yeah, talking to her. Her being like a big sister to him. I really wonder though, how can it be that Idea never really visited the garden? I mean, sure, being a witch is a little bit frightening to the kids, but she's not gonna go in